Well, hello there, my name's Vinny Voodoo, and the mid-season update of Warzone Pacific 3.5 has gone in a couple of days ago. There's several things to talk about here. First things first, if you've got Dev Error 5476, especially on console, I've read so many different ways of fixing it. Usually if you just let the game reload a few times, it'll go in, and I think I have a way of getting rid of it. I can't attribute this to any one person because I've read it multiple times, but if you want to get rid of it, and it's certainly worked for me, you go to your barracks, go to customization, and just swap out your calling card and then reload the game. Since doing that, I haven't had the problem. I originally had in cold blood there with the wiping of the knife, and I just changed it to a random different one. I chose a static one just in case it was the animation that was causing it, but I doubt it. And now the game loads every time, and in fact if I put cold blood back on, it works as well. So if you get into the game, just change your calling card and close the game and reboot it, and that should solve for consoles Dev Error 5476. So what else is going on here? Well, of course, Plunder has gone. Now this seems to be a recurring thing with the mid-season update. They get rid of Plunder and they'll throw in something like Payload. In this case it's back to Caldera Clash, and I don't know why they think that Plunder is such a limited time mode now. I would have released a video a couple of days ago when it happened, but like I say, I just thought I'd throw it into this video since it's so common now. I'd be releasing a video every 2 weeks saying Plunder's gone, Plunder's back, Plunder's gone, and so on. There's no point in trying to keep track of it. It's gone, and it'll probably be back before the end of the season, which is actually about 28 days, I think. How long we got? 24 days left of the season. I can't really complain about the content of the 3.5 update, since I did feel that Godzilla Vs Kong was a nice addition. I just wished it wasn't in Battle Royale, but it was. They spent a lot of time on that, and I can understand why there's less content in the mid-season update for Warzone, at least. One thing did happen that I thought was interesting. The operator I've got walking down the street at the moment is Polina, and she was locked, and for whatever reason, and it's definitely nothing to do with the Battle Pass, it unlocked after the mid-season update went in. She was the first character that I played during the alpha and beta of old Vanguard, but she was never available until the mid-season update, so I don't know why they decided to unlock her. But if you go check your operators, you should find her there unlocked after the update. Like I say, I haven't done anything in the Battle Pass that would have caused it. She's not here. And so, speaking of the Battle Pass, and of course the infamous Clan Tier bug, it is still here. Now, I released a video a while back saying that I got a Clan Tier item without being in a Clan Tier, and that was actually this sticker here, broken down, a rare sticker. It gave me that. So I thought, I wonder what happens when I get to the watch. And I got to the watch and gone past it, and of course it claims I've purchased it, and it's got a check mark to it. If you go check it, Solarium, and it's a legendary, and if you've gone past and you're not in a clan, which you can only do if you own Vanguard or know someone who does, then you'll probably notice you don't have the watch either. So here we are in the mid-season update with some new stuff coming before the end of the season, a big Battle Royale mode where you actually go with your loadout and so on and so forth. And that's it, really. One final thing to mention is allegedly the stopping power bug has been fixed. Now, I went into Caldera Clash to test that, and for some reason you can't use stopping power in Caldera Clash, and I'm just not going into Battle Royale. I'm not giving it the time of day, because literally I die within 5 seconds of landing. So if you've enjoyed using stopping power, and I did post a video with a workaround to get it to work, so even if it's still broken for you, take a look at that. I'll link to it in the description. But apparently it has been fixed, and if you look at this image here, they claim, you know, it's vaguely worded here. They don't mention that it took you to the loadout because of stopping power. It said randomly takes you to loadout, you know. Yeah, so they're fixing bugs but not actually acknowledging those bugs existed in the first place, which is fairly typical for this game. So that's it. It's a mid-season update, but there is new updates coming in during the next 24 days. And of course, we're on a ticking clock now. We have less than 6 months before October the 28th happens, and we end up with Modern Warfare 2 2022. With that comes a new Warzone. Whether it'll come in October, I don't know. And that will be current gen only. So I guess I should get off my big arse and go out and buy a current gen console. I use a PS4 Pro, which works for me just fine, and you can't get hold of PS5s even to this day, at least not in Snowdonia, North Wales, where I currently am. They don't ship them here. We'll probably get them in about 3 or 4 years' time. But Series S's are really cheap, and you can get them everywhere. So I might have to jump to Xbox for the next iteration of Warzone, which of course will be Warzone 2. That's it from me for this brief update. I will have a bigger, more content-filled video in the next few days. So it just leaves me to say that my name's Vinny Voodoo, and thanks for watching.